So then it's the 5 of us.
Song, you're on the call, but you're not in the game?
Shh.
I told you I like to hang out.
Danny, how could you? It was his first game. Okay.
I didn't do it!
So, I have no idea where the body is. I called the emergency meeting because I did the task that is right next to the vitals, and I checked the vitals before I was going to run off to do another task and saw that somebody was dead. So, who was the last person to see Ian? Or anybody?
I saw
I haven't seen anybody. I've been with myself the entire time.
Yeah,
I saw Danny.
I saw everybody kind of do like the and break, and then I haven't seen anybody since.
So I saw Danny, and I'm pretty convinced she's innocent because I saw her at a task and she didn't run away until the taskbar went up. So either somebody else did a task like right as she did it, and like she was faking it, or she did a task. So we can skip vote, but I'm pretty convinced it's not Danny, and then that's all I really have.
So if it's not Danny, then it must be Danny. That's the only option I can think of.
Then it must be Danny. What did you vote for? Danny, who'd you vote for?
I skipped.
Oh, okay. I'm kind of scared. We have to kill somebody at the next one if somebody's dead, though. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Hey!
I didn't know you could off click.
Oh. Alright, shh.
Right, now you're in the office.
You're, yeah, we can hear you.
Lessons be learned. You know, I bet it's Song, actually.
They know I'm not in the game right now.
Oh, I know, that's why it was a funny joke.
Oh, well, maybe since they're all being serious, we can be funny.
There you go, somebody understood.
Well, since Song is dead, and we're not playing, we can speak to the dead. So, fuck your rules. Song, how was your day?
That's okay. I worked from home.
What did you do today? Did you watch a movie?
No,
Maybe
I
talk
worked.
to a cute boy?
So Patrick reported himself.
What?
Alright, they're talking, we gotta be quiet.
Because I know Danny's pretty much innocent.
Well, then it could be you as well.
I was doing my tasks. I did the asteroid task almost right
I'm
after
gonna
it broke. And then I did the water task.
I'm gonna believe that you're telling the truth about Danny, but there's just no way that it's...
Well, what tasks are you doing? I just ran off 2 that I was doing. Oh. So either Danny's really, really good here. Did she fake a task really well?
No, I'm dead.
Oh, thank God.
Patrick, I saw Patrick come up behind me and I freaked out. I'm like, oh, damn it.
Anytime I'm in the middle of a task and like I see it right around the task window, I'm like, shit.
Okay.
Quick question: what map are we on?
One of the not dumb ones. One of the
Okay,
two
thank
that we
you.
like. Yeah,
That's all I cared about.
The middle map is the one that we don't like, but
Stupid one path bull crap.
yeah, the choke point one.
Yeah, it's such a bad design map. Shushing.
So I don't know if it's related, but Danny, I walked by Danny in the science area, the laboratory, and then everything started going crazy. The doors locked and everything.
All right. So wait.
I passed by Patrick, and he was at the dead body and didn't report it, and walked directly into the computer room.
I was by the dead body.
Yeah.
That's a confession. Also, everyone, after the alarm, the last 10 seconds, has anyone seen anybody in the last 10 seconds before the meeting was called?
I was with Steph.
I saw Mimi.
I saw Danny.
I saw Ian.
I walked towards the office.
I saw Ian and Danny. I haven't seen you, John.
You walked by me during the crisis.
Did I?
The reason why I ask is because I checked the heart monitoring in the admin section right after the emergency went off, and everyone was still heartbeat, and Mimi called right after that. So it happened really quickly. So just keep that in mind.
So are we skipping vote? Because I feel comfortable voting.
I feel comfortable voting too.
So do I.
Alright, vote them up.
Wow.
I'm voting Patrick.
Wow. Wow. I see how it is.
Nice.
Oh.
2 in a row. I'm sorry, Danny, but as soon as I walked by you, everything started going haywire.
That's fine.
Danny, how dare you vote for me?
Right? Holy cow. I mean, I don't care, but it wasn't vote for me.
For a second, she was like,
I only did it because John said he actually checked the thing, and you reported it like immediately after.
Somebody killed baby.
True story. So she was with you and I, Seth,
Yeah.
the longest time,
Well,
and then
so
she left.
she was just with us, like not 5 seconds ago, and then I saw you, Danny, and Ian all together. Like we all kind of like passed by where the emergency thing was, and she had just been with you and I like 5 seconds ago.
And I had checked vitals right before, like maybe 5 seconds, 10 seconds before you checked before you called the emergency meeting.
What's the room called that's below where you get the gas can? Because that's where I split off with her when I saw the other two. So who was over there?
The admin room?
No, the admin room's to the right of the office, because that's where the heartbeat it was that Danny was checking.
Yeah, and I
below the
checked
storage
last
room.
time I
Well,
checked it.
so the bottom area where like you come out decontamination, that's where we were a second ago. I think she was
Right.
doing a task. And then I ran around the corner, I saw you, didn't see anybody else, so I kind of ran back so that somebody had vision of me, more than two people had vision of me at any time, is basically.
Right.
And then that's kind of where I started going toward the emergency room thing. And is that the room you're talking about?
So south of the table and to the right where you exit,
Mhm.
that's where I last saw her when everyone else ran by.
Okay. I don't know. Like I said, I saw Ian and Danny and you. And I know you guys all saw me. I haven't seen Patrick in a while, but we can skip.
Are we voting to skip?
You literally walked past me as into that
Okay.
emergency
There were
room.
so many people going by. I may have missed you, but
Yeah, we all kind of like rubbed elbows.
yeah, like I was trying to keep track of everybody who went by this way and that way, but I knew I recognized Ian because of his hat, and then Danny because her color looks like mine.
So I walked by the admin room and saw that we had another stroke.
So I had just checked that before I headed south, and everybody was still alive. However, I saw Seth when the comms went down at one point, right near the vital area. It went down. Communication went down. He was right in front of it.
Where did Patrick and you go, Seth? When because it was. Go
Ian
ahead.
and I have been mostly running around together. We bumped into Patrick once. We bumped into a little bit of everybody. I just left him to do a task because he went down when I went right toward the laboratory. So I'm actually in, or was when this got called, in a decontamination room doing wiring. But I had been safe with Ian the whole time. Like, we even went and did the seismic thing.
I can confirm that because I was with you guys too. And then when the lights went off and I couldn't see you, I was actually surprised to see Ian was still alive.
Yeah, like, well, me and Ian went and we did the seismic thing together. I don't remember who a third person ran up, saw us there together.
Me.
Okay. I couldn't see who the name was. I just saw the body. But so then Patrick ran up, saw that there was already 2 people standing there, and ran the other way. And then a few seconds later, the seismic thing ended. So Patrick can see that I was alone with Ian for a good amount of time where I could have killed him and walked away.
I went up with Patrick to turn off the seismic thing.
And
So I can talk first, Seth.
I think it's John.
Yeah. Vote.
I'll say I called this. I was the one that vouched for you.
But did we get it? Or is John just really smart? If it's not him, then I think it's... No,
I took too long for the first kill because everyone was holding hands.
I turned the lights back on and was surprised to see Ian was alive. Yeah, because you couldn't kill me while Seth was there.
You haven't been playing the game with Seth long.
For a second, I was like, shit, is there only 5 people here?
I'm sad, like, you can't do a blue beanie.
Has anybody noticed that the sign mud is dumb?
That's the point.
That had to have happened within the last 5 seconds because I just checked vitals.
I just got to the computer room for a task where the Wi-Fi thing is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who killed him, but I wanted to reset it so we're all in the same room.
Well, who killed John? Who did it? Was it you?
I completed the specimen manifold literally right before the dead body was reported. Does anybody know where it is?
I don't know what the hell that is. I
It's
just
in
finished
the
the
bottom
task.
right corner.
No.
I was fixing some lights.
I think I know what you're talking about, Ian. Like, you have to sort stuff into boxes? Is that what it is?
No, you just click on the numbers, go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
I'm all the way in the bottom of the map.
I just finished the thing where you spin both of the steering wheels to make water go through.
What have you done, Patrick?
Huh?
What tasks have you done?
Sorry?
What tasks have you done?
I did the spaceship goes bloop 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 bloop.
That took a little too long to answer,
know.
my friend.
Danny, what did you do? You got 15 seconds. What did you do?
I checked the vitals and I went south looking for the place to swipe the card thingy, blah, blah. I thought it was in the admin room.
Good enough for me.
I'm voting Patrick.
Wow. Just because I couldn't remember.
Yep.
Like, and
Yeah,
then-
man, professional.
It also took you like 10 seconds to respawn.
Yeah, buddy, what did you do?
yeah, I killed.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
I
killed somebody. It sounds like.
What was your task? Snapping John's neck.
Why is it always Patrick? It's
I
been
know,
Patrick,
right?
like,
That's like 3 so far out of like
I
5.
haven't been in it at all.
Neither have I.
neither have I.
John,
I
yes, you
think-
were. We voted you off. We got you.
Can't prove it. You're not
Wait.
recording.
Yeah, you don't know that.
But it's
This
just
is a
like-
2% consent state. I
look
better
on-
know it.
Look on YouTube. Praetor Magic is live streaming.
I could see him doing that. That's not funny.
Who did the lights?
Not me.
I didn't. I was by Mimi.
Wasn't me.
I was over there.
I honestly
Who
thought it
turned them
was
back on,
John because the lights went out right when I got next to him, and I was like, "Oh,
So
Nope.
who turned on the lights though?
I didn't."
Because I saw Patrick 5 seconds before the lights went out. I
And
guess
then
he
when
could have.
they-
I guess he could have done it. He would have had to like go straight there though.
Well, I saw Patrick right before as well by the rocket. He left the task half. So I
Fun
went ahead
fact,
and
the
finished
rocket
that.
go boop 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 is a real task. He
Yeah.
wasn't lying about that. I
No,
didn't
no,
realize
he
that.
just took too long. He just took too long
Yeah.
to think of something.
No,
Also,
the repair.
Seth, because he's one of the only people that sabotages.
So if you want to follow me, I can do med scan. If you want to skip and follow me, I
There's
can
a
do med scan.
med scan on this one? Where?
In the upper right laboratory. If 2 people want to follow me, I will do med scan in front of everybody, and you can't fake that one.
Okay, I'm already up there. So
Well, we're
Well, we're all in
automatically
the
start.
conference room. Mimi, are you going back where we were? Because I still have 2 tasks there, so
I'll go back there.
Danny, do you want to come with me and Ian then?
we need somebody to go with both of them.
Yeah.
I can, yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
skipping
Where am I
though.
going?
Yep. You're gonna follow me and
The
Blue.
white guy.
Mimi and who?
Me and
White and
Blue. Me
blue.
and Blue.
Okay.
Yeah, white and blue. We're Azorius. Blech.
yeah.
Shut up.
Shh.
Is it League for the win?
I'm walking in the wall.
So why is it that I'm the one that reported Blue dead when I've been with Mimi all this time?
So they watched me do the med scan, then they broke off, and I finished 2 of the tasks that I had in the laboratory. So it's
All right, Mimi, I'm voting Danny. If you vote Danny and it's not Danny, then you start the emergency vote in like 10 seconds, and we'll vote
me
Seth.
off. That's fine. That was good then. Danny did really well.
I'm only a few seconds away from getting my last task done.
That's fine.
Fuck!
That was good though.
I waited
You were
by
just
the door.
unlucky that I had to do
I
wires next to
waited by
that.
the door because I was like, I know it's one of the 2 of them, and I was like, since it isn't Seth, then Danny's gonna kill Seth while I walk away, so I'm gonna turn back and go back in the laboratory.
So I didn't think it was gonna be Danny because we got cut off by the door. I ran off. She got cut off with me and then didn't chase me at all. So I was convinced I was gonna go back to Vitals and see Mimi or John dead, and then I was gonna have to hunt around for the body and hope to God I get it before their cooldown went off. I was convinced it was one of them. I never would have thought it was either one of you two, because you both sat there. You went off on your own, so like it kind of sort of could have been you, maybe, but I just didn't think.
Well, I was like, if it's Danny, I'm gonna bait them and have them kill Seth, and then turn around and then discover the body and then immediately have Danny done. What I didn't expect is Danny was gonna follow me and kill me.
Yeah, as soon as the emergency got called and you were dead, I was like, it's Danny, because I just ran into John and Mimi. And I knew I was going to have to convince them because the only other person who saw me do the scan was Danny, and she was of course going to say like, oh, we lost him or some shit, like he ran off.
That's why I killed Nevin instead of you, actually, because I knew I could bullshit that.
Yeah, I knew that was what it was going to be, because that's why I spoke up real quick, and I was like, so it has to be Danny, because I just saw them. They saw me do the scan, but of course Danny's not going to vouch for me at that point.
Dumb.
Did Danny sabotage that round?
Yes!
Yeah, like twice. She did the lights and something else, I think.
That's right, because you asked who turned the lights on. Yep.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
worth
that was
noting for me, because I was about to just instantly blame you either way.
I know.
Because I didn't do it, and it was sabotage.
Yep.
And Patrick was already dead.
Yep.
Because he's the other person we've seen sabotage, and you were with Mimi.
Yeah. I thought I was dead. I thought Mimi was gonna kill me.
I would have done it a lot
Bench,
sooner.
So I figured if that was the case, that we were going to, if the 3 of us were innocent and one of y'all died, like that was easy. I was like, you know, no offense, but I'll sacrifice to you know, end the game and say like, hey, we win. So I kind of thought that was a possibility, and I was kind of like, whatever. No, sorry, but you could die.
Played a few rounds. That's it. Do you want to watch? Pretty much.
I know what it looked like, but I did not kill my wife.
So I was with
Everybody
Ian,
know.
and I think I just passed Patrick.
I vouched for Puff. Me and him kept doing this little dance, and neither of us
At the table.
at the table. Yeah, we kept dancing around the table like, I don't want to leave you alone, but I also don't want to be alone with you. So I vouched for Puff.
Same.
So Mimi and I were together in the laboratory right before I went down, did the lava test, checked vitals, and saw Danny dead.
Do we know where the body is?
No, I checked vitals to find it.
Okay.
Patrick, what were you doing?
I just finished the pew pew shooty thing.
No, you didn't.
That's good enough for me.
Good enough.
Okay.
Right then.
That's
We get
good
one
enough
more,
for
I
me.
think, after this. Right? Because we'll be
I
down
wonder-
4
What is the pew pew? What were you trying to mimic?
asteroids.
That's the weapon room.
Yeah, the asteroids.
Yeah.
Asteroids is on the other map, isn't it?
No, there's one on this one too. It's like right.
I don't think I've ever gotten asteroids on this. I always get like freaking cables.
It's
Cables,
it's on the bottom section,
Yeah.
right past the.
It's one of the ones
Is
you can't
it-
fake.
I'm just going to warn you guys. It isn't me.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
If it isn't, I feel so bad. And then I know who it is.
I know who it is.
Shh, you're dead.
Yeah.
You're definitely dead, so shut up. Alright.
I know who it is. Let me click.
No. Then call me emergency. Shh.
Don't. I'm voting Seth.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
definitely not me though. I was with you for the first bit, and I didn't kill you when we were alone.
When was?
Wait.
Oh, I was about to say, when was he with you? We were just together.
I'm
Round
voting
1, we
you,
were
babe,
okay.
because we were just with. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how you win with 6 people.
It's hard.
Well, because we do the same thing after the first person dies. Everyone goes to 3 and 2.
I trusted you.
Yeah, that was your
He
first
jumped
mistake.
into a freaking vent, and I saw him. So I saw him come in, and I went to run
You
around.
died.
Yeah, that's why I got killed.
But yeah,
Oh shit.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how you win with 6 people because as soon as one dies, it's okay. Everybody 3 and 2, and then we automatic like.
Yeah. You gotta. I think it comes down to what you use for sabotage too. Like if you do the seismic one, I think it can be a little easier. Oh, I found out
No.
if the seismic thing goes off. So if the crisis isn't answered, the imposter actually wins.
What is the code again? I can't find it.
RUJB.
See, I was
Justin
going
Bieber?
to the meeting room. I was going to immediately nominate Seth because me, Mimi, and Puff had been like together for like an entire minute. None of us had killed each other.
Well, we were also about to. You guys were about to win off of task.
Oh, really?
Yep. So I
stopped paying
can't.
attention.
That's what it was like. I can't win because
Yeah.
it's 3 and 2. I'm like, all right. So either I split off from the 3, instantly get voted, or that's why I was like, I don't know how we do this.
Yeah, it's not easy. I mean, I could put the cooldown a little bit lower so that you have.
Would that? Oh, I guess that might help because then you have a chance to like kill somebody before
Yeah, let's try.
they
30
can report
seconds.
you.
Yeah, and actually, let's do I'll put the distance up a little bit so you don't have to be like right up somebody's ass. We'll try that. I don't want it to where like the imposter can always win, but also I don't want it to be so that they can
have
never
they
win.
won tonight? As we've had 6 people. I know that one with 5 people, but with 6, have they won tonight?
No,
Okay.
but
So what I'm hearing is no one stay together and we try and mad dash to get the task done.
maybe.
Oh.
So I can vouch for Seth. I don't think I can vouch for anybody else.
I was there
No,
with
yeah.
you, standing next to you when we did the card reader, and when we did the card
also,
scanner.
You also walked off. I had line of sight with Seth during the entire incident.
No.
Yeah,
so
I walked off because I called the
I can-
meeting because I looked at the
I
card
can
scanner.
vouch for John though, because when I could see you, I could see him the other way. He went toward the seismic thing, but then it stopped, and then he came back. Like he came down and around toward us, and that's when he checked the vitals. So I could see him all for about maybe like a half second, and I mean we don't know where Danny's body is, but I don't think he would do it that close because he knew I was right there.
Yep, I actually thought it might be Seth because we didn't see him before it, but I think Danny died during the incident, which puts at Mimi or Patrick.
I'm willing. Mimi,
So-
what were you doing?
Honestly, nothing. I was looking at my phone. And then I realized that the game had started and I was alone. So I was like, oh, okay.
All right, so who did
Nobody said anything.
Who did
Which
you-
I guess is fair.
who's doing what are the votes right now?
2 and 1.
Well, so Mimi,
Oh,
what did you vote
I'm
for?
voting maybe.
What did I do?
did
Oh,
you
I
vote
clicked
for?
skip vote because I couldn't gather enough evidence.
John,
I
what
didn't
did you
see
vote for?
anything.
I voted for Patrick because I could see Mimi going AFK.
All right, Ian, what did you vote for?
I voted for Skip. I don't have enough information
All
at the
right,
moment.
I'm good to skip too.
I no longer can call a vote.
Good.
Yeah, everybody gets one.
Okay. So I went to the admin room and I did the card reader where I had to put a QR code on the shit, whatever the fuck that's called.
Yeah, the scanner.
Okay, and I was next to Patrick, and he didn't kill me.
That's my motto.
When,
You can,
was this
you can be near me and not
right
be killed.
before you called the meeting?
This was a few seconds before I called the meeting. Yes, the lights went out. I had to wait for the lights to go on, and I called the emergency meeting the moment the
So who
thing went
turned
out.
the lights on? Because I was standing with John. The lights went out. We started moving toward the lights, but then we went a different way, and I went back to find him. Didn't. The lights came back on, and I went to go try to find him again, and I don't know where he is.
I was doing my tasks in the O2 room. As soon as we broke
What
off.
task was it?
I was doing monitor tree and then
Monitor what?
monitor the tree.
Oh.
It's a real task.
No, yeah. I just
Okay,
it took me for a second.
so I used my vote.
So
let's random
Patrick-
vote this.
Patrick, what were you doing?
I was on my way from filling up fuel to fixing space.
Alright, so we skipped the vote on accident. We were
Yeah,
talking.
we ran out of time.
That's
I mean,
fine.
if we want to wait for someone to call an emergency, that's fine. Or if we want to try to do tasks, how close are we?
I'd rather do tasks.
Okay.
Alright.
Yep. So
I think it's Seth because when the lights went off, me and Patrick were together, and unless I'm almost positive it wasn't Patrick, so I'm willing to vote Seth.
So
Yeah, let's do that.
Patrick, wait, Patrick, where were you when the lights went off? I want
I
to see
was
what you
with
say.
Ian.
We were both in the laboratory. I finished
Except
my last
that when
task.
I was in the laboratory and I saw him on telescope as I was going toward the lights, and then the lights turned on before I made it there.
So
So
the
you
lights
guys-
went off.
Yeah.
I switched my switch, the weather panel.
Yeah.
Lights went off. I looked and I saw Patrick on the telescope.
Yeah,
I
and
did
he
not-
was still there when I was going toward the lights. I passed him on the way to the lights. I saw his feet, his orange feet, and was going toward the lights.
His orange imposter feet.
Well,
this
no,
is so
orange feet
difficult.
because that's all I could see. The lights were out. I saw your feet and scared the crap out of me because I thought you might have been trying to, I don't know, I thought you might have been there to kill somebody or something, I don't know. But I saw you standing at telescope.
Well, me and Patrick were in the same area and he didn't make any attempt to try and kill me. I'm willing. I think.
I mean, I already voted, so you guys can just do whatever you want.
Damn, I tried that one. I was a second away from killing Ian.
The lights turned off and I could see Patrick at the... You can't see shit when the lights are off.
That's why I said I could only see his feet.
Not at first you
Not-
didn't.
Yeah, at first I didn't, but still, they thought about it for a second. I gave them a pause.
I did. I was like,
So that was good. I got there. I almost got there, I should say. Somewhere right in the center, I can't see it because the lights are off, but
okay. I was completing the office tasks, swiping my card and doing the scan.
I had Patrick behind me.
No, you were behind me.
Oh,
So
was that you?
Mimi, what were you doing?
Sorry, I was vaping. I was doing the tree task, the swiping the.
How many
up and down.
how many knobs are there?
4.
Okay.
who, did somebody just run by me? I thought I saw somebody pass me. Either that or it was one of those stupid little snowman things.
I didn't see you. Maybe somebody else did.
I'm skipping vote because we haven't collected enough information. If anything, we reset the kill cooldown timer.
Okay.
I'm willing
I
to.
think the lights are still going to be off, so if everybody wants to go do lights or something.
I can.
Danny,
Yep.
Vote.
Skipping vote.
Yeah, lights are still off. You called
I
it,
heard
Danny.
somebody scream
I
Danny
know.
or
I
damn
called it
it.
because I checked the vitals and I saw somebody else was dead.
Who was the person who did the right seismic?
Me.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want those. I'll just use the luggages I have.
I actually had just got out because I had just done the card swipe thing, and then I went and checked the vitals,
Okay.
and the vitals.
I mean, well, you can get them and I can still use them.
Ian,
but-
what were the tests that you were doing? You said
I
you said
was
one
doing.
before.
I was doing the weapon system. I had also just finished completing the download and upload to
That
communication.
says August added.
Okay.
Or item added on August.
So,
I'm voting Danny.
I'm willing to say Danny because I was with Mimi earlier and Mimi didn't kill me.
I checked the vitals.
I was with Mimi too right after the lights,
Like,
actually.
If I was an imposter, I would also use the vitals to call a meeting.
Well, I mean, then you don't even have to check the vitals, right? Like, you know what you did if you're the imposter. That's
Yeah,
only
but
the
you
report button.
Alright, I'm willing to.
What happened when you vote the wrong person off?
I'm willing to
That's
say
what an
Mimi.
imposter would say right before the last vote was cast.
With that giggle.
Wow, she voted for Mimi. Wow, the
I
vindictiveness.
just clicked on somebody and it wasn't me.
Wow.
And it was not me.
Okay.
Alright.
You're all murderers now.
Yes, we are. I'm sorry, Danny. I didn't.
It's fine.
So it was Seth.
I was like, there's only.
I was like,
one,
it's either Seth
I
or
was
it's
like, there's
Danny.
only one reason why Steph would be following me around the table. And I tried
Yeah,
pressing
the
the
big
button,
one.
but of course the seismic stops us from being able to do the emergency meeting.
So I actually owe that to John because I didn't know. I thought you could hit the button
It's
through the emergency,
15.6.
and then he did that to us one time and got a kill off of it and like won a game off of it. So I just sat there, waited a couple seconds. I'm like, yeah, the thing's probably up in another second. So let me just hit this seismic. It's the one that you gotta travel for, and you gotta split up. So.
Good game. Alright.
There we go. An imposter has won.